This segment covers Germany's World War II pistols, starting with the Luger P8, noted for its craftsmanship and status as a prized war trophy, despite being complex and expensive to produce. It then discusses the Walther P38, which replaced the Luger due to its simpler, cheaper, and more robust design, becoming the standard military sidearm. The Walther PP and PPK models served primarily as sidearms for officers, military police, and the Luftwaffe, with the PPK gaining fame in covert operations. The Mauser C96, recognizable by its wooden holster stock called the broom handle, remained in use, especially with support units, despite being an older design. Lastly, the Mauser HSC is introduced as a compact, reliable double-action pistol favored by police and naval forces for its sleek design and concealed hammer. Submachine guns, from MP38 to MP3008. The segment details various German pistols and submachine guns used during the war. It begins with the Drick M907 pistol, noted for its unique decocking lever and use by Luftwaffe and Wehrmacht staff officers, as well as rear echelon troops and police due to Germany's urgent need for sidearms. It then covers the MP38, the first major German submachine gun, recognized for its ribbed receiver and complex design. The MP40 followed as an evolution optimized for production with stamped steel parts, becoming iconic among Blitzkrieg soldiers. The MP18, the first true submachine gun, remained in limited use into the 1940s. The MP28 refined the MP8 with a 30-round magazine and was common early in the war. The Austrian-designed MP34 was beautifully machined but expensive, leading to its phase-out. The MP35, often confused with the MP34, featured a unique bolt-action style loading handle. Late-war designs like the EMP44 and MP3008 were desperate, crudely made attempts to simplify production, with the MP3008 being a cheap German copy of the British Sten gun produced in the war's final months. Rifles and carbines in German arsenal. This segment covers various German rifles and carbines from World War II. It begins with the Kar 98K, the standard bolt-action rifle known for its reliability and widespread use. The 98 rifle, its longer predecessor, saw service mainly with reserves and rear units. The rifle 33/40T, a shorter and lighter design adapted from Czech weapons, was favored by mountain troops. Germany's early attempts at semi-automatic infantry rifles, the Mauser M and Walther W, were complex and unreliable. The 43 rifle improved on this with a robust gas-operated system similar to the Soviet SVT. The assault rifle 44 introduced the intermediate cartridge concept, enabling effective automatic fire at medium ranges. The Fallschirmjäger 42 was a versatile weapon designed for paratroopers, functioning as a rifle, light machine gun, or submachine gun. The STG-45 was a late-war prototype focusing on material and manufacturing efficiency, featuring a delayed blowback system that influenced post-war designs. The People's Assault Rifle 15 was a crudely built, simplified semi-automatic rifle issued to the German Home Guard during the desperate final stages of the war. The segment concludes by transitioning to machine guns. The MG42, known as Hitler's buzzsaw, was a highly complex weapon serving as both a light and heavy machine gun with a terrifying rate of fire. The MG08 was a water-cooled heavy machine gun from World War I, used mainly in static defenses. The MG13 was a converted World War I-era light machine gun, primarily for training or secondary units. The MG15 started as an aircraft gun, but was often used by ground forces, especially the Luftwaffe. The MG81 was a high-rate-of-fire aircraft turret gun with limited ground use late in the war. The MG45 was a simplified prototype intended to succeed the MG42, using fewer materials and boasting an impressive cyclic rate of fire. A lightweight version of the MG08, mainly used for static defense throughout the war. It then transitions to grenades and explosives, beginning with the iconic Stick Grenade 24, also known as the potato masher, notable for its handle which improved throwing range and stability upon landing. The segment concludes with the Stick Grenade 43, a simplified late-war version of the stick grenade designed to be more efficient. It begins with the Egg Grenade 39, a small, compact grenade designed for easier carrying compared to heavier stick grenades. The bundled charge consisted of 6 stick grenade heads wired to a single handle, mainly used for bunker busting.